My name is Rich Nass, and I will be your moderator for today. I'm also the Executive Vice President of Open Systems Media. I lead the embedded and IoT teams for embedded computing design. If you're not familiar with that property, you'll find it is a great resource for anything related to the design of hardware and software for embedded systems. You can find it at www.embedded-computing.com. It's also filled with design articles, white papers, blogs, videos, podcasts, and lots more. On this webcast today, you'll be hearing from Richard Hung of Aetina Corporation and Eason Hung from NVIDIA. First, Richard Hung is the Vice President of Aetina Corporation. With over 20 years of IPC experience, he knows the challenges and technical principles of the AIoT application space. He specializes in edge computing and industrial technologies with an emphasis on various IoT applications. His work focuses specifically on Aetina's product development direction. Eason Hung is a solution architect for NVIDIA. His expertise is in deep learning and intelligent video analytics. He holds a master's degree that's focused on EEG analysis. For NVIDIA products, Eason focuses on the Jetson platform. He is a certified instructor for the NVIDIA Deep Learning Institute for Intelligent Video Analytics. Obviously, these are qualified people you're hearing from. Let me talk briefly about the topic and what you can expect to learn from today's webcast. We have been talking about the capabilities of 5G for a very long time, at least it seems like a very long time. But thankfully, we are getting closer to reality. And in some geographies, we've actually rolled out some deployments, and some of the applications are actually in use. In this webcast, you'll learn how to deploy edge-to-cloud connections using 5G on the NVIDIA Jetson platform. That is some pretty exciting stuff. But first, let me go over some of the housekeeping items. This entire presentation should take around 45 minutes, and that'll leave us some time to answer your questions. And we'll get to as many as time permits. You'll find on the console window an area where you can enter your questions in real time. And as I said, we will address as many as we can when the two speakers are done with their presentations. If we do not have a chance to answer your question, someone will get back to you after the webcast is over with an answer. So every question will be answered either live in this webcast or after the fact by email. If you have a question pertaining to the operation of the webcast itself, like if the slides aren't advancing right or if there's trouble with the audio, put that question into the box and one of our technical people will get back to you with a solution. On the console, there's a maximize button that allows you to see the slides in a larger window. And note that this webcast will be available in an archive version after we're done. So if you missed something, or if you want to go back and review, or if you want to send it to a colleague, it'll be there for you. Okay, enough from me. Let's bring out our first speaker. Without any further ado, here is Eason from NVIDIA.
Hello everyone, and thank you for joining the webinar. I'm Eason. I'm a solution architect in NVIDIA. I'm excited to go over the NVIDIA's EGS AI platform and the METROPOLIS platform for intelligent edge and the AI computing at the edge. This is the agenda. For some of you, this webinar might be just the start of consider adopting edge solutions for AI. So in the first part, I'm going to introduce you NVIDIA EGS AI platform. Then I will go through the NVIDIA METROPOLIS platform. Lastly, I will share the information on the Jetson products. So let's get started with the EGS AI platform. The confluence of 5G, IoT, and the AI has started the next phase of digital transformation, enabling new use cases to transform industries. IoT devices are expected to grow greater than 150 billion, more than 7 times the world's population expected in 2025. 5G is enabling a new connectivity fabric that is designed to handle the explosion of IoT. The only way to process this vast data in real time is by placing servers near the point of action and by harnessing the immense computational power of GPUs and AI. With the explosion in number of IoT devices, the amount of data being generated at the edge is growing exponentially, and with the rollout of 5G infrastructure. While AI is enabling insight from mass data, this application will rely on 5G super-fast bandwidth, virtually zero latency, and rock-solid reliability to provide access to the data. With the rollout of 5G, a rich portfolio of services is emerging to run AI workloads at the edge and make real-time analysis possible, from remotely being able to control equipment and machines with cameras and other sensors to use cameras to improve site security and operational safety, all while supporting billions of media-rich devices that will collectively consume and produce zettabytes of data. The only way to process this vast data in real time is by placing servers near the point of action and by harnessing the immense computational power of GPUs and the AI. This is called edge computing. There are many compelling reasons to favor edge computing over cloud computing, but the most important are bandwidth and latency. There is a tangible round-trip time, RTT, associated with API calls to a remote server. Applications that demand near instantaneous inference cannot function properly with the latency associated with remote server. Take self-driving cars, for example. A large enough latency could significantly increase the risk of accidents. Moreover, when you have a large number of devices connected to the same network, the effective bandwidth is reduced. This is because of the inherent competition to use communication channel. This can be significantly reduced if computation is done on the edge. Take the case of processing 4K HD videos on multiple devices. Processing them locally will heavily save bandwidth usage. This is because we do not need to upload data to the cloud for inference. Due to this, we can scale this network relatively easily. But enterprises deploying AI at the edge face unique challenges. Edge systems dispersed across the landscape lack the data center physical security infrastructure that IT takes for granted. Edge servers need to be designed to be self-secure and easy to update, manage, deploy, and maintain from afar with guaranteed zero downtime. Additionally, as AI becomes pervasive in computing applications, so do does the need for high-grade security in all levels of systems. Security needs to be integral in the AI process. The protection of AI systems, their data, and their communications is critical for user safety and privacy, as well as protecting business investment. Lastly, edge nodes and another layer in the IT infrastructure required by enterprises and the service provides in their on-premise and the cloud data center architecture. So it is imperative for admins to manage the workloads at the edge level in the same dynamic and automatic way as with on-premises or cloud with resiliency. To understand the scale of the problem, there are 2 million factories, 13 million stores, 12 billion acres of farmland, and 40 million miles of roads that need to be constantly monitored. These millions of endpoints will need to operate in real time, orchestrated from cloud securely with automation for scaling edge operations. Without it, operating an IoT application on a large scale becomes untenably costly. Securing large-scale IoT applications is patchy at best, and having visibility into edge infrastructure is almost impossible. NVIDIA EGS is a cloud-native platform that dramatically accelerates inference at the edge and lets organizations harness the rapid streaming data from factory floors, manufacturing inspection lines, and the city street to securely deliver next-generation AI, IoT, and 5G-based service at scale with low latency. On the left, you see a diagram of EGS platform. Let's take a closer look. From the bottom of this deck, NGC ready for edge hardware systems are built by leading OEMs that have been validated as performant for AI and validated to provide remote management and added levels of security via a trusted platform module called TPN. The EGS stack NVIDIA's cloud-native software stack that provides a robust, resilient, and secure computing environment. It's available either for self-managed solutions or integrated within enterprise-grade solutions like Red Hat OpenShift, which are at the heart of EGS platform. And then NGC, NVIDIA's registry of turnkey AI software solutions composed of application containers, models, model script, and Helm chart leverage NVIDIA's vertical framework like METROPOLIS to build solutions for smart cities or work with the leading ISVs they call the NGC registry. The foundation of EGS is the server. Each EGS server is validated as an NGC ready for edge server. NGC ready systems are available commercial off the shelf and are recommended for AI workloads at the edge for the following reasons. We work with several vendors across the globe to make sure that the systems meet the expected performance to allow you to move to production faster. We also validate that a TPN 2.0 module and Rapid is available and functional as remote management and security are important requirements for edge server. TPN 2.0 as an example is an important piece to secure your edge server as it can be used to implement drive encryption over secure boot. In addition, enterprise support can be added for support for the NVIDIA driver, CUDA, the container runtime, and the NGC containers. EGS platform is cloud-native, and a core component of our cloud-native software strategy is enabling Kubernetes. Kubernetes is one of the most active open-source projects in the cloud and in enterprises today. It is a container orchestration system which provides automatic container deployment, self-healing, and many more great features. Let me walk you through some examples that illustrate why Kubernetes is ideal for edge deployments. Kubernetes out of box will schedule an application on a workload that matches the application requirements. An example would be that if your AI at the edge application requires 2 GPUs, Kubernetes will make sure to schedule your application on a node that has at least 2 GPUs available. Another feature I would like to highlight is self-healing. Self-healing helps with edge deployment as it will restart all applications on a different node if the current node went down for any reasons. In addition, Kubernetes will maintain the number of the replicas that you configured for high availability purpose. Helm is NVIDIA's recommended package manager for Kubernetes. They allow you to easily configure, deploy, and update applications on Kubernetes cluster. NVIDIA NGC includes a Helm registry to store and share your applications. So next, I'm going to introducing NVIDIA METROPOLIS platform. In summary, Metropolis is a platform to solve different types of development deployment problems. If you are a solution or application developer wanting to build high-performance custom applications, we offer tools and SDKs to train, build, deploy AI. If you are an end customer or integrator looking to put together a solution from existing applications, you will want tools to make it easy to deploy and manage a fleet of compute to run your application and to partner with our large ecosystem of applications partners. Perhaps a design service partner? To solve for this, we built Metropolis, a platform to develop, deploy, manage, and bring solutions to market much more seamlessly for a broad set of vertical markets and partners. Whether you are an integrator, a consultancy wanting to leverage existing applications to build customer solutions, or a developer wanting to build a high-performance custom solution, this platform is a one-stop shop for you. Okay, start from bottom. First layer, the compute, the hardware, like EGS hardware, T4, Jetson, and so on. And also building in support for Kubernetes, storage, networking, security. And layer 2 is CUDA-X. Layer 3, Metropolis Stack, tools to speed up and enrich developers' capability to build super powerful, accurate video analytics like D-string, TLT, pre-trained models, video codec, and so on. And therefore, a growing ecosystem of capabilities where it is software or apps or verticalized solutions like a smart camera or video analytics appliance for a retail store or a hospital. The layer 5 is partners like system integrators, SI. We also launched production quality vision AI models that are highly accurate and are freely available on NGC. This model can be used in conjunction TLT and DeepStream to build highly accurate vision AI pipelines. You can see popular usage in creating people counting apps, parking management, and so on. You can also find video demo of these purpose-built pre-trained models on our Developer Zone website for TLT. So finally, I'm going to introducing you NVIDIA Jetson platform. The Jetson compute modules are integrated into production devices and deployed as end products. With the rise of edge computing and need for real-time intelligence in the field, the workload demands from machine learning and computer vision have also risen dramatically. Bringing that compute capability to the edge is what Jetson does, and many of today's most advanced platforms that are deploying AI to the edge use Jetson for it. AI is now being used in smart cities, healthcare, precision agriculture, last mile delivery, warehouse management, and automatic optical inspection, just to name a few. There are thousands of companies and startups currently building commercial products with Jetson. Many of those start the same way by prototyping with the dev kit before integrating the production compute module into their devices, either by using customized carrier boards or off-the-shelf systems made by our ecosystem partners. Our reference dev kit carrier design is fully open source, so it can be customized to an application, and a number of ecosystem companies make deployable solutions based on these original designs. It is available for any of Jetsons. Of the Jetsons, the highest performance one is AGS Xavier, and the lowest power one is just Nano, and the latest Xavier NS is between a sweet spot. Here is an overview of where Xavier NS sits in the Jetson family. As mentioned, Nano is the lowest power, and prior to the next, it was the smallest. However, both of they now share the same 45 by 70 millimeters form factor. This one isn't shown here as the dev kit is approaching EOL, although this one production modules are still available through next year. This one isn't recommended for new design at this point, but is compatible with the TS2 form factor, of which there are now multiple variants, including the TS2 4GB and the TS2i for industry environment. Then there is the Xavier NS, a 21 teraohms of INT at 15 watts, or 40 teraohms at 10 watts, and it is in the same size of Nano. And for applications that require the highest levels of compute at the edge available, there is the full AGS Xavier with up to 32 teraohms of INT in 10 to 30 watts. One thing that is really nice and convenient about all of the Jetsons is that they share a common software architecture based on CUDA, which is in turn shared across NVIDIA's discrete GPUs. So they makes it very easy to scale and migrate your application between the cloud, PC, and edge since they are running on CUDA. NVIDIA also ships other accelerator libraries built on top of CUDA like cuDNN, cuBLAST, cuSFT, and TensorRT, all of which are provided for Jetson in what's called the Jetpack SDK. Jetpack includes the CUDA toolkit and libraries, drivers, BSP, and Linux kernel for Jetson called Linux for Tegra. On top of this stack, NVIDIA has developed additional domain-specific SDKs such as DeepStream for video analytics and Isaac for robotics. We have also fully enabled the NVIDIA container runtime on Jetson, so you can run Docker containers with hardware pass-through and orchestrate through service like Kubernetes, the same as you would in the cloud. This will enable cloud native for Jetson. Scaling your software between Jetsons or NVIDIA's larger GPU systems is streamlined if you are using containers or cloud native approaches. And we make many of the same base containers available to use for Jetson that you would find on x86 system. Another thing that really nice and convenient about Jetson is that you can easily install and run the full versions of popular machine learning and deep learning frameworks on it, like TensorFlow, PyTorch, Caffe, MSNet, Keras, and others. Deep learning frameworks are not the only open source frameworks that you can run on Jetson. You can also install ROS, or Amazon RoboMaker, and for IoT, AWS Greengrass, and Azure IoT Edge. As mentioned, Jetpack supports Docker, and in fact, we have Docker containers available now for ML frameworks on Jetson to download from the NGC. And for folks running many Jetsons distributed at the edge or locally in energy-efficient clusters, you can use Kubernetes for orchestration or OpenMPI for multiprocessing, just like on servers. And this is just a small partial list. There is a lot of software already available in Ubuntu that you can install. Most of the packages they are there on desktop. Well, that brings us to the end of today's presentation. Thanks again for watching. Thank you.
Hi everyone, I'm Richard from Aetina. I'm happy to be here today for sharing technology information of Aetina. My topic for today is Edge AI and 5G cooperation for AIoT system. I think we just save some time and directly to get to the point. Before fully getting into the topic, I would like to mention the development of AI technology. The environment of industry application would not be fully growth without a solid foundation, and thus, the first step of AI technology development is the establishment of technical resource and infrastructure. Secondly, what I would like to talk about is the cloud AI. The technique of cloud AI rely on data analysis and transmission in distance is aiming to make collection and analysis of big data into perfection. And the application that is using Siri and Google Translation on our mobile device. Next, enterprise AI. Enterprise AI will apply AI technology into production system for efficiency improvement. Will apply the application of AI technology, enterprise hope it could increase their performance for profitable purpose, while enterprise have increased the usage of AI application, edge computing become more acceptable. There are two reasons. One is to secure the data by concentrating on the edge points. The other one is to apply a simple, higher value structure for upgrade the system, which could reach the economic effect of the AI industry. There are three major characteristics in edge AI. One is the low latency and the power consumption requirement, which could save more time and create more possibility for progress. The other one is the miniaturization design that could bring convenience toward the user. The final one is the normalization of wireless type application. With all these advantages that list above, the edge AI is gaining more confidence and acceptance among the public with high trust and reliability than the cloud AI system. Role the observation of data analysis and market insights. It could help us to define the popularization among the society, while the other smarter application would delay processing time within 2 seconds. The system work with assistance of edge AI could decrease the latency within 400 milliseconds. It's 5 times faster. This indicated the advance of edge AI on the aspect of conducting analysis and computing. In addition, with the expansion of edge AI application in industry field, it is estimated by 2022 there will be more than 90% of enterprise seek implementation of it simultaneously. The market output is predicted to reach at least $6.72 billion. As being a general purpose technology, AI could be put into practice in various industries, including retail, medical, or transportation. Edge AI and cloud AI have developed a mutualized and go beyond to the next level of developing a new form, autonomous AI. Autonomous AI has a high demand for wireless transmission. Cloud and edge systems have well cooperation through a smooth communication. The current 5G technology can go further and enhance the link between the technology and our life. 5G technology is the backstage driving force of artificial intelligence. Comparing with 4G technology, a 5G technology could bring 1,000 times higher bandwidth and 10 times faster speed in communication. 5G technology could also lead to a fully reliability connection for supporting 1 million devices with a circle coverage of 1 kilometer radius on. The two issues mentioned above could be specified the reliability of 5G technology. and make the customer to trust the developing of autonomous AI in different industries. Since there are so many possibilities for AI application on the markets, and the entire trend environment is moving toward the trend of AIization of all things, from creating the most edge-end AI with edge computing solution. We can tell that there are some facts could be only found based on years of experience. High flexibility for multiple output challenge, high scalability for multiple AI performance level, good management for edge device control, security for data protecting when the computer is processing, and finally, well internal and external communication between platform and server. Previously, Ethan has introduced us the structure of NVIDIA solution at the edge point. There was one part he mentioned, the product from the Jetson series. Such product is suitable for performing the computing at the far end edge point. Aetina provides a series of NVIDIA Jetson-based edge AI computing solutions. Not only the combination of onboard design and the computing module, but also solution with chassis. The computing capability of the product could be a huge range from low end to high end. And what they have in common is compact and very sophisticated design. In addition, we also provide a version with the chassis to make the entire IoT application to be more convenient and faster to use. For the hardware platform of Aetina, we are always willing to help our customers to getting their application landing as soon as possible. Therefore, we have many considerations on how we design our carry board, such as multimedia output, ready the camera module like a FPC cam, and the MIPI CSI2, function IOs, wire connection like 10G LAN, OOB management, and wireless communication for 5G module. To responding to technical trend of 5G technology, Aetina platform well integrated with the multiple 5G module. This allows the edge AI solution to have a stable wireless communication capability. In the environment of AIoT applications, the function of wireless could make the communication between edge devices and the cloud server more smoothly. Aetina Edge AI solution got deep in the market's requirements, designed the platform for the customer. However, besides the hardware integration, a company with the software and the driver integrated will make the solution quicker to the market. The multiple software services shown on the slide are what Aetina could provide to our customer, such as system device configuration, BSP construction, driver integration, remote control and OOB management, and AI SDK preload. With all the service among hardware and software, Aetina provides a value-added solution for your next stage AI stage. Moreover, this series of edge computing products are made by NVIDIA SOM system. The great power of GPU could lead the AI application to grow faster and touch more industries. At the same time, in the ecosystem of NVIDIA, Aetina's solutions have more security at multi-level and resources. Just like Ethan mentioned, NVIDIA provides different AI frameworks, which are METROPOLIS, Isaac, Clara. The software got deep in smart city, robotic, medical, and retail fields, allowing the developers to have a nice starting point when setting up the edge AI applications. Besides, NVIDIA composes the NGC platform to collect AI software as many as possible. This widely pushes up the AI market and drives a lot more applications. Following up in the next part, what I would like to present you an example of application. One of there is result of cooperation between Aetina and Japanese 5G supplier, NTT Docomo. Aetina provided edge computing platform served to Docomo with the function of 5G connection. It strengthened the value of ordinary edge platform and created a tight AI application network and built up the utilization of AI technology. This application is disease drone. After AI technology hit our life recently year, people are familiar with the application of smart drone. However, combined with 5G, the capability of drone is getting into a higher level. No matter where the disease happens, all we want to do is save lives as many as possible. When rural sites come to a large scale of disease, there will be a lot of unknown situations, which means it is hard to control. With the drone to join the rescue activity could bring help. Docomo's solution is to put edge computing platform onto a disease drone to execute a research task. The drone will be equipped with the high resolution and drone camera for a better data collection. To provide accurate data and detail with the complex environment, the drone needs to high computing performance to carry out the duty. Besides, the drone will need to keep collection with the central control room, not only provide with detect and analysis for the front line, also keep mind on environment situation of rescue team, make sure of their security. For the application construction, drone will carry the edge computing platform with the camera module, 5G module, and trained by Docomo AI. Therefore, the data will be transferred smoothly and stably by the control room. Shorten the time to deploy the rescue map and the staff assignment. Provide highly efficient for the saving life. Meanwhile, the drone will track with explore point on the air, ensure the safety of the research team. The application of drone is varied. When it used with the 5G, could bring in more benefit in the scenario. Stable data transmission and exchange extended the prime time for emerging needs. The most important to add the complementarity of edge and cloud. Next, with the most population of elders, the Japanese government and the business always try to work out how to take care of them while lacking the nursing workforce. Some elders don't need people to assist them all the time, but to ensure their safety and move freely by themselves. Docomo develops the application of a smart wheelchair, which provides a real-time communication function to provide emergency help and navigate works. In this case, they need a powerful edge device that can handle high-resolution video and environment analysis, providing anti-collision function, also connecting with central support by data monitoring and emergency help. The edge device will combine with a wheelchair and multiple camera modules. Ensure the elder to move in friendly environment. The wheelchair will connect to the support center by 5G, stably transfer the data from the edge to the cloud. The support center will monitor multiple data, sending help when necessary. This could efficiently solve the problem of lacking the nursing workforce and let the elders move freely with well mental confidence. AI technology has gradually developed an autonomous AI type under the interactive between the edge and the cloud. 5G technology is the catalyst that promotes this type of AI revolution. The use of AI has long been inseparable from our life. Making good use of it can promote a convenient and innovative development of our life, so that it can penetrate our life bit by bit. Apply the right AI solution with the 5G give the developers a head start compared with to others. These are my story today. Thank you for your being here.
Thank you very much, Richard and Ethan. Q&A portion of this webcast, and as I said in the beginning, we will answer as many as we have time for. Please enter your questions into the question box, and we will get going. Before we start this Q&A, just one little announcement. We have another expert on with us who will assist in answering some of the questions, and that is Eric Chu, who is a product manager from Aetina. He focuses on NVIDIA Jetson-based edge computing platforms, and he's been doing this for at least 15 years, so he's very qualified to help answer these questions. So here we go. First question, let's ask this one for Ethan, although anybody can pop in if he'd like. What is the difference between Jetson developer kits and Jetson modules?
Hi, and thanks for your question. And so each Jetson developer kit includes a non-production spec Jetson module attached to a reference carrier board. And together with Jetpack SDK, it is used to develop and test software for your use case. Jetson developer kits are not intended for production use. And on the other hand, Jetson modules are suitable for deployment in a production environment and throughout their operating lifetime. And each Jetson module ships with no software pre-installed, so you need to attach it to a carrier board for your end product and flash it with the software image which you have developed. Okay, thank you.
Very good. Okay, let's see. The next one is for Richard. There are so many edge AI platforms. Why is Aetina only focusing on Jetson?
Yeah, I think released the CUDA architecture in 2007. Then it went really well on deep learning executive. When it comes to AI, NVIDIA is always the top option for the AI application. No matter the hardware or software, NVIDIA provides well-through ecosystem for them. And Aetina released Tegra in 2015. We focus on Jetson-related product development. And that is because we understand that nice deploy environment bring a quick and nice AI product. We will keep focusing on Jetson meanwhile building its ecosystem. Thank you.
That's great.
Okay.
Eric, we even have a question for you. I'm sorry, does somebody else want to respond to that? No? Okay. Eric, we have a question for you. Let's see. 5G can be separated into sub-6 and millimeter wave. Will Aetina provide complete support for all different versions of 5G?
Due to millimeter wave of 5G is still not mature now, and also Aetina design is complicated. We only validate for the sub-6 with our product. In current stage, we have done serious validation for tailored product. In the future, we will adapt more vendor in our approval vendor list. Thank you.
Great. Let's see. Let's go back to Eason. Here's an easy one for you. What is a jetpack and what does the jetpack provide?
Okay. NVIDIA Jetpack SDK is the most comprehensive solution for building AI applications, and it bundles all the Jetson platform software, including like TensorRT, cuDNN, CUDA Toolkit, VisionWorks, and GStreamer, and also OpenCV, and all of them are built on top of Linux for Tegra. We call it L4T with Linux kernel. And Jetpack provides Jetson developer kit with the latest OS image, and also libraries and APIs, samples, and documentation, as well as developer toolkit like debugger and profiling tools. That's all. Thank you.
You guys are so polite. This is great. Let's see. Here's one for Richard. You mentioned something about the BSP upgrade and the updated service. How often will you do this? And will every version get an upgrade?
Okay, thank you. I think NVIDIA will update the board support package called the BSP version due to they want to improve the performance and the software development kit update. To the Aetina, we will evaluate each version of NVIDIA board support package update. Normally, we will provide a beta version device like DTB, device tree bob, file to the customer testing within 3 weeks. And the official version will be released 2 weeks after beta version. Because part of the update is still somewhat difficult, in the future we will provide the complete support package for customer to flash by themselves. That's my answer. Thank you.
Excellent. Let's see. Eric, you can probably answer this one. The AI market has varied applications. I know that Aetina provides a standard platform, but will you provide customized platforms?
Okay, sure. Of course, we can provide the complete customized service, which include the hardware customization and also software customization. For the hardware part, we can build a carrier boards. Of course, that's just the hardware by customer requirements. But for the software part, we can follow our customer requirement because they may want to adapt some devices or key part to the system, and it need to modify the device tree binary file. So we can also offer this kind of service to our customer. And the software, this software modification service will only for our customer who offer our Jetson platform, which is beneficial for those who want to adapt extension device but without the driver. I believe this could help our customer to landing their AI application more quickly. Thank you.
Thank you. Okay, let's go back to Eason. Here's a good one. What is NGC, and what can you tell me about it?
Okay, so the NGC catalog is the hub for GPU optimized software for things like deep learning, machine learning, and high performance computing. And they accelerate your deployment to development workflows. So data scientists or developers and researchers can focus on building solutions and focus on gathering insights and focus on delivering business value. And actually, you can find many resources on NGC for your development. And you can find like Docker container and scripts for different applications. And you can also find Helm chart for your deployment. And also you can find models, documentation, and some tutorials for different areas on NGC. And you can just Google NVIDIA NGC and you can find the web page. Okay, that's all. Thank you.
Okay, let's see. Richard, AI is increasing and is used a lot with edge computing. What field of application is Aetina mainly focused on?
Yes, because AI application is still new to the world. We have many customer inquiry in different vertical markets. In 2021, we were more focused in smart city and smart factory. And we think natural language process will be the next generation of AI technology. That's my answer. Thank you.
Someone asked about deploying AI at the edge. Would you be able to expand on how a developer can deploy AI at the edge with this platform?
Yes, this is Eric. Yeah, I can answer this question. So actually, our product, I think NVIDIA Jetson solution for the edge AI computing device. Actually, because in the edge AI, normally customers need to have a low power consumption and also have a high performance computing power. So to NVIDIA solution, it's good for using like just Richard mentioned in smart city or in industrial. Yeah, that's it. So I think if you want to know more about this product, and you can also contact with us, we can provide more answer to you. Thank you.
Well, thank you very much, guys. You all did a great job. I certainly want to thank you all for taking the time to make these presentations. And I want to thank Aetina and NVIDIA for sponsoring this event. A final reminder that all Open Systems Media webcasts are copyrighted and may not be recorded without prior permission. And I'd certainly like to thank the audience for participating, listening, and asking us some great questions. So a big thank you to all, and everyone have a great day.
Thank you. Thank you for all.